And there, you're live.
Okay,
There.
now
All
is
right.
it you?
All right. So
Okay.
now I'm out of here.
Okay, hang on a second. Somebody's computer is... No, you can keep going, Karen.
Oh.
Okay, so we have to just chit-chat a little bit while we get
Okay.
all of the devices going. I think
We
it's
have an echo.
maybe Phyllis's.
It's not
No,
mine.
it's this one. Oh, Roger must have been listening to
And
something.
in case anybody's missed it, here's our bling.
Why she blamed that on me?
Because it was your computer.
I
You
wasn't
probably-
listening to nothing.
Oh, you weren't? Are you
No.
sure?
I'm positive.
Okay.
All right. I'm out of here.
Okay, so we would like to welcome you to Fabritics Live on Wednesday. We have a sale every Wednesday, or most Wednesdays anyways. And Mondays we do demos and techniques. If you missed our demo on Monday, you might want to go back and rewatch it. It was a good one. We demoed the stitch and flip on the pet placemats, which we're going to show you in a minute. So everything we demoed on Monday, we're going to show you again today because they've all got the right numbers and all of that.
Oh, right numbers?
Can you imagine the right numbers? Hello.
We're not going to have chaos?
Well, not today, Karen. Not today.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to behave.
Well,
You just got unplugged.
I'm sure we're going to have chaos, but not. We're going to try to limit the chaos here.
Okay.
Here, look at this. Doesn't this make you want to play with it?
Yeah, I have been playing with it.
Hey.
What are we doing with it?
I'm going
love
to tell you in
playing.
just a
I
second.
love
Happy Wednesday, says Brenda. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Christy. Hi, Jody. Sharon. Victor, Sue, Sandy, Carolyn. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you. Jane, Mel, welcome. I'm so glad Mel's on time today. You're like our bonus student today, Mel. Hey, Joanne and June, Barbara, Beverly Ann. Oh my gosh, so many of you. Sue. Kathleen says, hello everyone. So glad to be back in California. Texas was hot. The old lady does not like the heat. Well, I'm glad you're home. I hope you're rested and recovered from the grandkids. Thank you, Carolyn. Okay, so we have, if you're new to watching, I hit the banner and Roger must have hit it to take it off because I definitely had it on there. Hey, Connie. Okay, hang on a second. So, tell them. There you go. Okay, so if you're new to watching, all you have to do is comment S. S is you committing to buying whatever it is. If you have not bought from us before, you do need to call the number scrolling across the bottom, and one of us will take your name and information so we can get that to you. What else? It's super easy.
It is very easy.
Very easy.
And then Beth packs it up, ships it out, or you can come into the shop
Yes.
and pick it up and see what else we have.
For
You know?
sure. So if you're
That's
local,
important.
come pick it up. Also, if you're local, you can come. We have several bins of sale stuff that we're clearancing out. So make sure you stop by and check it out. I do have Terry. I believe Karen called you, and we have a
Like the
black
message.
sale fabric with a gold metallic dot on it. And we weren't sure if you wanted, it was $8 a yard. We weren't sure if you wanted 1 yard or all 3 yards. And then, hey, Kelly, how are you? And then Sharon, if you could just type in and say if you want the chenille that we have in your basket, we'll go ahead and ship that in your whole basket. Or if, because we can't get that one blue, if you don't want any of the chenille, let us know that too. And then if any of you know what foot this is for, I have no idea. It's not mine. Even though it was in my machine, it's definitely not mine. I have no idea what it fits to. If you want it, just type in that you want it and it's yours for free. Okay? Look at,
Like a zipper.
oh, it is a zipper fit?
Is that a zipper fit?
I've never
Oh,
used
yes.
a zipper.
Slide it from one side to the other.
Yeah,
Oh.
you slide it over.
Maybe it is
That
my,
is.
maybe it is for my machine.
Why don't you try it?
Okay,
before
wait.
You give it away.
I'm taking it back. Indian giver here.
Indian
Oh, I don't
giver.
think that's politically correct to say.
Um,
Oh, sorry.
It is. Oh
We
my
don't
gosh.
mean to be offensive, but sometimes things just come out from our childhood. Anyhow, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try doing a zipper. I've never done a zipper.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, Julie, how are Fabulous. Good to see you
used
today.
that.
Hi, Devin, the love of my life. I mean, you know, besides your dad. Kathleen says it catches on her fabric. Okay, so I'm starting to
Try it.
try things that I wouldn't normally do because I would typically put a zipper in, although I've probably only put one zipper in my entire life. I'm sure I did not use a zipper foot. I'm sure I just winged it.
You told me you didn't have one, and I had to put my zipper in without a zipper foot, and it had character.
Why's Devin sad?
I don't know. Devin's sad because his Jeep. So Devin took his Jeep to be fixed because it died like a month ago. And they keep telling him they don't have first they said it'd be fixed like within 3 days. Now they're telling him indefinitely they can't get the parts. It's a 2019 Jeep. It's almost new. It's a 2019 Jeep. They don't have the parts indefinitely.
2016.
So I called because maybe he wasn't, assertive enough. Yes. And they basically blew me off and said, we'll fix it when we can fix it. Sorry. So poor Devin has no car.
And may never have a car.
No,
So,
may never. Okay, Sharon, that is exactly what I need to know because there's weird chenillet in your basket that doesn't seem like it should go. Okay. I know. Well, I'm trying to give away anything I don't normally use. Christy, that's a good idea. She said call the Jeep dealer in Reno. Sue, that's what I told him. Get parts off eBay. Get parts anywhere. I don't care where you get the part. Just get the part. I mean, he's 19. He's been without a car for almost a month. I don't know how they expect him to survive. Okay, so we're going to get right on with our sale today. So Karen is wondering what this fun stuff is. It is so fun. Roger's not even videoing it, but me and Karen are having a really good time with it.
Oh, goodness.
Me and Karen are having so much fun with this. So we've got a bazillion sequins.
This is an
So,
NBC.
If you are on, if you're doing Eleanor's flat doll, exploring the flat dolls, and you need to print it out. First of all, print it out so you have the pattern, okay? So here, I'm going to change this number because we have had like 25 different numbers. So
now we're going to have 26.
Yeah, so if you need the CD to join the Zoom is free, but we do want you to be creating. So S431 for $15 is the CD. When you print it out, it is going to look like this. You're going to need a big binder to keep it all organized, okay? So this is what it looks like. It's going to look at it ahead of time so that you know what you need. You're going to need heavyweight interfacing that's fusible on both sides. So we do have that on today's sale. But you're also going to want, I'm seeing if she has a supply list here. Fast to fuse, I just said, fusible webbing, tiny brads found at scrapbooking stores. So you need those tiny little brads. That's what holds the, oh, Karen's like building on her. This is here. Look at, she's got a foot brad here holding the leg together. She's got little flesh colored ones here. Flesh colored ones are hard to find, but here's a little star. But when you put it in and you open it up, it's going to hold your pieces together so that your flat dolls are movable. Okay, Karen, you can go back to building your, so there is a supply list here. You mostly just need scraps of trims and ribbons and hair things. You can use anything for hair, but you're going to want all that fun stuff. And then we're going to do all kinds of fun little projects, okay? You can color them in. You can print them on photo fabrics. You can do all kinds of fun things, okay? So that is Exploring the Flat Dolls. It's going to be August 7th and August 14th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. You can sign up. You can tell me right here on the live, and we'll get you signed up. Or you can sign up on the website, and it is free. And we will be playing. We're going to have a raffle, and somebody's going to win this fun doll, vintage doll from Eleanor's collection. Miss Vogel donated her, And then we also are going to be playing some past lectures that Eleanor did. Some advice from Eleanor. So we're going to be doing all that fun stuff. Jane, the pattern would be, I don't know why. This just went into something weird.
Update.
Cynthia Kearney, hi. Sandy, you are already signed up for it. So just make sure you all have printed the patterns and then we can play and have a good time. Hey, Susan. So if you need a bag of a random sequence to embellish, S119 is $4. So if you're new to watching, you just type in S119 and then make sure if you're new, you call us so that we can get all of your shipping and info. So we have this fun bag. We had to get all the different varieties. So there's some black kitty cats in here. There's like all kinds of random stuff. And Eleanor loved to take multiple ones and layer them and then put a bead through it. So all kinds of fun things that you can do.
And
so
you just stick it all over the dolly.
Yes, or
Yeah.
anywhere you want that you need sequins. Now we have sequins all
Everywhere.
over the shop. S119 is $4. S119 is $4 for the sequins. And then we've got so much. We have this fun new snowman just came in today, Janet Wicker-Frisch. You know, we always like to put the brand new stuff on. You can make pillows with these. You can cut them up and put them into quilts. You can make placemats.
I think it would be a cute banner as well.
Very cute banner for sure. You can applicate it onto a burlap bag and make a gift bag. So that is S112 is $11. S112 is $11. Oh, Tina, that's great. I love to see young people sewing. Connie, I did get a small box, but I haven't opened it. Should I? I can have Doris get it and we can open it if we should. I have not opened it. Okay, here are Go With It fabrics from Janet Wicker-Frisch. We have S123, S123 for $11 a yard, and then S124 for $11 a yard. S124 for $11 a yard.
It's really not directional, which is kind of cool. Because the words are all different directions. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go get it to open it because I don't know if they'll know where it is.
I didn't
What do you need?
show 1, 2, 4.
1, 2, 4.
You go get it and I'll do 1, 2, 4.
Okay, and then here's the heavyweight Temtex for the CD. You can do.
Okay. All right. So the other Go With It fabric for this panel is S124 for $11. And again, this is not directional, which is kind of fun. This you could even cut out and kind of collage on whatever you want to collage on. Something else that you'll need for the flat dolls is Pinterest, which is really thick. It gives it a thickness and it's fusible
On both
on
sides.
both sides. And this is S118, and that's $13 a yard. S118.
This isn't
$13
lime
a
green.
yard.
It's more of a minty green, don't you think?
Yes.
More of a minty green.
Yes.
Connie Kaufman, is this going to be embarrassing to open on live? I just want to say, you guys all should be really grateful that Connie is not shipping your packages because look at this tiny little package, $10.20.
Whoa.
Connie, I'm gonna have to tell you about the postal service. I know, but it feels like something amazing. Uh-oh. Because of my hot flashes. Oh my gosh.
upside down.
Perfect. I totally need that for because it's a fan to keep me cool.
I love it.
Love you, Connie. Okay, I'm gonna have to put the batteries in it.
And you just hang it around your neck.
I'm just gonna put it right here because apparently I am the only one that gets hot. Look, I'm gonna put my cute little note right here. Thank you, Connie. Oh, I know I'm gonna need that. Okay, let's see. Kelly says she loves those fans, and it's purple. I noticed that it's purple, and it comes with batteries because you can never find enough AA batteries ever. Okay, so let's see. Christy says, "Well, that helps her, Connie. But what about the rest of us in the shop since Beth doesn't turn on the air?" I know it's tough. I don't turn on the air and I don't turn on the heat. So you sweat in the summer and you freeze in the winter. Okay, so I don't know where the best place is to, okay, here, this is from Monday's demo. So if you didn't watch Monday's demo, go back and rewatch it. We showed you how to use the box template bag. Here's where you cut the corners. And here's where you cut the darts. Perfect. Everybody who has it loves it. S120 is for the template. And then here are the patterns that go with the template. We have an ice cream cozy, a canvas tote, a wine bag, a drawstring pouch, a gift bag, roomy stocking, bowl cozy, sewing machine cover, cell phone stand, and simple basket. We also have a pie cozy and a casserole cozy, although those have sold out, but we should have more of them any day. Maybe if you guys buy more fabric, we'll be able to afford to turn the air on. They were super easy to make. And Christy and I were looking at our calendar, but I don't think we did a date for we'll be doing a free Zoom. So if you have the template, we'll get together because we want to make up more samples for the shop. So we did demo how to make the ice cream cozy, and I totally took one for the team, and Roger even questioned what I was doing while I was taking one for the team so that I could so I could eat the whole prop to put in here.
Whole thing. Good job.
Yeah.
Oh, how cute is that?
And then this is the gift bag pattern. So I do believe that we have scheduled, although I could be wrong. Let me just look real quick. I believe, here, do you want to tell them the numbers and what it is?
Okay, we're going to do the numbers now. So you know the numbers of the template. The ice cream cozy is S117, $4. The canvas tote is S116, $4. The wine bag, S115, $4. The drawstring pouch, this would be good for put something mysterious in, have a Christmas wrap, and you have a quick gift. S114, $4. Gift bag, S113, $4.
And this is what it looks like made up. Although I did alter it a little bit, which I think patterns are meant to inspire you, but then whatever you do from there is totally okay. You don't have to follow the pattern exactly, especially since I can't because I'm challenged with that. But I did the
I like that.
I did the ribbon going all the way around so that it's stronger. So if you put a bottle or something in it heavy, it's not, the handles aren't going to just break.
But it looks a lot more exciting too. The cell phone stand, S109, $4. The sewing machine cover, S110, $4. The bowl cozy, S112, $4. The roomy stocking, okay, S111, $4.
Fun shape. And most of you already ordered this on Monday when we demoed it. Don't reorder it. I just wanted to make sure everybody had a chance.
S108, $4 is just a simple basket.
Okay.
Got it.
Perfect.
I'll clean
All
up.
right. So then we will be doing this demo on Monday along with another. Do you guys realize how hard it is to cut bias binding if you don't know what you're doing? So we'll be demoing that on Monday because I needed it for the placemat
I know. how
for the
hard
dog
it
bone.
is.
I know Karen.
I was a witness.
Karen had to like stay out of my way because
Yes, I did.
every YouTube video I watched was different. But so we have scrappy tape. I'm going to use the 5-inch. I'm going to use all my Halloween scraps up, and I'm going to do it as a border for Table Runner, one of the Villa Rosa bat patterns.
Oh, yeah.
So that I think it's going to be super cute. But we all have leftover scraps.
Yes.
So this is a wash away stabilizer. And at first I did them very straight, which is super easy.
1, 2, 3,
Mhm.
4, 5, 6. 6 into it, she lost her mind.
Yes, 6 into it, I thought I gotta just do something different. So when you do it on an angle, you're gonna waste a little bit of fabric, but it's all your scraps anyway, so you don't care, and it gives it more interest. Here was leftover blocks from another project. I just threw those in. This was a binding. I just threw it in just because. So here is what it looks like. You just keep stitching. These ones I've already trimmed at the beginning. These ones haven't been trimmed yet, so I will trim them, but I left them on there for demoing purposes. But you literally, it's like stitch and flip. So you just stitch your fabric onto there. You can trim this, and then you're going to have this at an angle.
You have a roller, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
And we do
perfect.
have a roller. You do
Yes.
not want to iron this. You can finger press it, or you can seam roller it so that you get your flat edges. So S105 is for the seam roller for $19. 2.5-inch strips, which Lynn Jenkins was going to experiment and see if she could use all of her leftover fabric and sew it onto here for a binding. So S103 is $19. S102 is $39. And S104, this is going to make big blocks.
Is 5 wide.
This one is 13 inches wide. S104 for $49. So I'll be demoing this again on Monday. Carolyn Governor says she needs to start using her scraps. I know. And we always end up with a ton of leftovers when we do a project, and we don't want to throw anything away. So I think we've got to find really good projects for the scrappy tape. And I know Carolyn Moore, who invented the template, the box bag, she loves to make sure that you get the best bang for your buck when you buy something. So she'll come out with more patterns also. But here's 2 of her patterns. This one, they're both using the 2.5-inch scrappy tape. So this is the scrappiest quilt, just sewing all of her scraps together, any which color, any which anything. And then she's S106 is the scrappiest quilt. It's just strips of it. But 107 is a fun heart. So she's kind of collected all of her pinks and reds, but you could do it in blues. You could do it in any color you wanted. So S107 is for the scrappy heart quilt, and 106 is for the scrappiest quilt.
And she did the her scraps at an angle on some of the rows. It looks like in some of the rows straight, which is really makes it overall really scrappy. That's fun.
Victor says he keeps all the scraps. I do not keep all my scraps anymore. I do give some of them to the dog beds, but they're by the time I give them to dog beds, they're pretty small. Okay, so we have a few of these to give out. You have to, I didn't realize, but in order for this to work perfectly, you have to order the batting to go in it, which I don't really like because I want to use up my batting scraps. So they do not have, unfortunately, a pattern for the what you need. But you're gonna sew scrappy 45 inches, cut it into 15 inches. So I think if you cut it 15 inches, you can look at this and see what you can do it. I have faith in you. So we're going to give these all away. So
All right.
if you don't want it,
And they're all the same.
they're all the same. So if you don't want it, let us know. I'm going to just start scrolling. Wait, let's go back to the very first person to comment. Okay, here, Brenda Yagi.
Just write it right on.
Yep. Brenda Y. And then we have Christy Lee. And then Jody. Here, I'll do it. You do Christy Lee. Do Jody. Sharon Weber. Victor. And Sue A. And then we have one more each. Okay, it was Victor, it was Sue A, Sandy Cohen, you do Sandy, and Carolyn G. Okay, so those are freebies to all of you guys. I'm pretty sure you can figure it out. If you do not want the pattern, let me know, and we'll give it to somebody else. But they're for mug cozies. Anyways, okay, let's see. It seems I have stress, so I don't remember using the fabric. Sharon, isn't that crazy? I know, it's always like that. Did you get any Highland Cow cotton or minty material? A Highland Cow is the hairy cow. Susan, I do not believe we have any hairy cow fabrics. Not today, Susan, not today. Okay, let's see. If I ever miss your comments, let me know and we will we'll get to them. Okay, so we have if you were here, you want to show these?
Okay.
If you were in Heidi's class on Saturday,
With the necklace.
yeah, you
Right.
already told me you guys got this for free. But if you need some rat tail, then just here is the different colors.
Okay, the peach color is S98, 69 cents a yard, and this is a peach color. And then the off-white is S110, 69 cents a yard. And then a gold, almost a copper gold color is S99, 69 cents a yard. White is S121, 69 cents a yard. Hot
And then, so these were ones that I got. I picked up a steal, so that's why it's 69 cents a yard. In real life, I needed this for a project, so I ordered it. So it's $1.95 a yard. So always pick up a steal when you can. S101, $1.95 a yard if you need the hot pink.
Hot.
So if you were not in Heidi's class on Saturday, you might be so sad. Because not only did we do the fabric necklace and the applique scarf, but then she also showed us how to do 3 bonus projects, which were so fun. So we're working on putting that up. Mary Beatty, weren't you in the fabric necklace class on Saturday? If you were, you need this for your necklaces. But if you do and you were in the necklace class, let me know because I just gave it to you guys for free. Okay, so I will look at that. So I want to let you guys know that we do have a gift bag Zoom. It's free. It's September 25th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. because we think that you should be using up your stash. And we think you should be making gift bags, whether it's birthday gift bags, wine bags, quick, easy bags for Christmas. Because we all have a stash that might not necessarily be our favoriteest fabric, but we want cute gift bags. So we're going to have a free Zoom September 25th, 10 to 12. If you have a great bag pattern or project that you can show us pretty easily, we would love to have a contest for the most creative, quick and easy bag. So let me know. Oh, Mary. Okay, we'll work on that, Mary. Okay, so we have some panels here, Karen.
Okay, we're gonna do some panels.
Some
All right.
fun panels.
Fun panels right here. Okay, the first fun panel is, well, maybe I'm going to show it to you. Is this the apron? No.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's the apron and hot pads, and that's the cardinal. And that number is S62 for $17. Did I ever finish the hot pads, or do I have them upstairs?
This is a brand new one you haven't
Oh.
made, but I don't think you finished the hot mitts for the barbecue one.
I don't think I did
No.
because
I've
was
never found them.
waiting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this
right.
is for the poinsettia. So if
This-
you're going somewhere for Thanksgiving, this is a great hostess gift. You can make it, give it to them when you go for Thanksgiving, and then they can use it for the whole month of December. Or you can make it for yourself. Very cute.
Yeah, I haven't.
It's kind
seen
of an
these, so
elegant
I
one.
have to
So
look.
this one we only have 5 left. Karen, you have seen it?
I have.
Yes, because we only have 5 left.
Okay, so I have seen this.
She just
And
doesn't
now
remember.
you're going to see, well, that's what happens with an old brain. And it's S26 for $13. And it is a winter scene through windows. Wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Through.
Yeah.
Yeah, through windows.
So
So you can just put borders around it and have a quilt, or a fuzzy Christmas.
do you want me to move those fabrics out of your way?
Quick.
Gosh. Okay.
Okay,
Here.
we're having an accident.
We're having a
here.
meltdown here. I'm gonna move these out of Roger's way. Okay.
All right, this room isn't big enough sometimes. Okay, so this is that one. So this is, which one is it?
It's a Santa.
I haven't seen this Santa. Santa holding a teddy bear. And so the number on this one, this is a very traditional Santa holding a teddy bear. And the number is S27 for $10. This would be fun if you embellished it. You could put chenille it. You could put
Oh, Chanel
a
would
beer.
be cute.
Yeah, chenille it would be fun.
Too bad we only have 5 of them left, or you
Yeah.
could make up a shop sample.
I could. You could put chenille it everywhere. You can put some diamonds or some jewels on the hat. This would be fun. Only 5 left, huh?
Only 5 left.
Okay, well,
Okay, and then just so you guys know, we do have a felt advent. So if you got the advent bag for the felting, we have a class coming up. It is September 12th, October 10th, and November 14th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. So we should be able to get most of the projects. I think there's like, oh gosh, Christy will have to correct me, but I want to say 14, but I don't think there was 14 projects.
I don't know.
But,
There's a lot.
Yeah, and I only have 2 of the felting advent bags left. So if you want one of those, let me know. So that's for the felt advent. Then Heidi's teaching the cozy again. So if you want to make the cozy, if you didn't sign up, she's making the cozy again September 19th and 23rd. And then we also have Jelly Roll Day, September 16th. So that's Jelly Roll Day is $20 to register. But we have a bunch of patterns. We're going to be doing mystery jelly rolls. If you don't want to do a mystery, we can give you a couple of choices. You can do pillows, you can do quilts, you can do pretty much anything for Jelly Roll Day. But it is a national day in the quilting
A
world.
national event.
Yes,
You
yes.
like national events.
Okay, so we've got a new let's do the Christmas line because I think nothing's going to fall if we do this. Here, you can show them that.
That's Halloween.
Oh, Halloween. Yes.
Is that a different kind of Christmas?
Yes. This
Okay,
is the
so this
best
is-
kind of Christmas.
This is
No
Beth,
pressure here.
Beth Christmas, aka Halloween upside down. Okay, so this is SO96.
Okay, go
I
get
have
some water.
no voice.
So we've got 2 different colorways. And if you're new to watching, we always show you the collection is going to be a little bit less expensive than if you buy it off the bolt. So we have a 1 yard collection. There's 8 pieces in both colorways. S097 is the cream and blue. S096 is the traditional black and orange. There's 8 pieces in each collection. 1 yards are $96, half yards are $48, and fat quarters are $28. Here's a few projects that they sent us for your inspiration. So the kitty cat's down there with the Villa Rosa pattern is really quick and easy and cute.
This would be fun. Look at all that interest in
Yeah.
everything. Way cool.
So there's some projects using this fabric line. So you probably already have a pattern. If you you might already most likely have a pattern already. But here is the panel. You want to show them the panel?
Okay, here's the panel. So S95 for $11 is the panel. It's just very vintage, traditional, kitty looking at a spider, soft Halloween colors.
So, Cynthia, you can Christy just posted the link for the Jelly Roll class. So you can click on that link. You don't necessarily have to do it right now because you might miss something exciting. But if you click on that link, it will take you so you can register. Or you can just let me know and we'll get you registered. I'll manually register you. So this fabric line is kind of interesting for Halloween because this does not remind me of Halloween. And I think there's 4 different colorways of this. So that's kind of an interesting, kind of like grungy, tone on tone, a little bit of pattern movement, but it would be great for a background. S88 is kind of a night sky. Remember, you guys were all wanting the night sky with the yellow stars, but this one's a little bit more toned down.
This is
Blue
much
on blue.
more subtle.
Yes,
Much more
kind
subtle.
of like a real sky.
Yeah.
With a
Yeah.
billion moons. Very realistic, billion moons.
This could also be used for Thanksgiving type projects.
Okay, it's a pretty big line, so we're gonna go pretty fast. We've got kind of a yellowy cream with black cats. S87. S85 is kind of a vintagey old typewritten and handwritten dictionary words and letters.
This
kind
would be
of
good
thing.
for a background.
Oh, Susan, have fun in Vegas. Hey, it's true. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. We'll never know what you're doing there.
S86 for $13 is the orange stars and moons on that dark blue color.
And then we've got the orange and orange moons and stars. The number is S84 for the orange moons and stars. S83 is spider webs. It kind of looks like a grungy background with the spider webs and spiders.
Kind of a taupe.
S83, yes, the spiders are kind of taupey gray. And then S92 is orange spider webs. S92 is orange spider webs. And then S91 is that same background. S91, S89 is pumpkins with writings on them with the blue background. And then S93 is black with the orange. And remember that anytime we go too fast for you or you need to think about your project, you can comment on Facebook until Sunday and you can place an order until Sunday. Okay, and then we have only 4 more pieces in this Halloween collection. Who does not need Halloween? S82 is the cream colored spiderweb background. S81 is the orange with pumpkins with the writing kind of with their teeth all crazy.
Need braces.
80 is the black cats on orange. And what's the one?
S79 black cats on kind of like a light denim blue color.
Perfect. Okay. And then I'm going to show you the panel one more time. S95 is the panel. S95, happy Halloween. S95 is the panel for $11. S95. And it, Phyllis, do you have Donna Taylor S85 for 1 yard? Okay. And then the collections here.
SO97 is the blue colorway. And then SO96 is the orange and the dark blue colorway. And 1 yards are 96, half yards 48, back quarters 28.
Okay, then we are at the end of the line for this. And I know some of you love hummingbirds. So if you love hummingbirds, get this now because it's hard to come up with hummingbird lines. This is S77. I only have one of these. So it includes a 1 yard piece of the hummingbird fabric. It includes the hummingbird panel. S77 is $42. Here's what the hummingbird panel looks like. So you could cut these up and log cabin around them to make a quilt. If you want to make a bigger quilt, you could turn it into mug rugs. You could turn it into so many things. And then it has a fat quarter bundle. I only have one fat quarter bundle left. But look at, I spend my nights making these fun fat quarter bundles every night. It's such an exciting life owning a quilt shop.
There's a kitty cat.
Here's what you got. You've got the border print here, and the hummingbird on dark navy,
Hummingbird on light blue, a collage of colors that are in the hummingbird, hummingbird light hummingbird on light fabric, and then just a rose color and a pink color.
So S77 is $42. That is for 7 fat quarters, a 1 yard piece, and the panel. And then we have 3 of these that include the panel and a half yard of the blue hummingbird. And that is S78 for $18. So if you want just the panel and a half yard of the blue hummingbird, we have 3 of this for S78 for $18. S78 for $18 for the hummingbird panel and a half yard of the go with it. Or I have 1 of the hummingbird with 7 fat quarters plus a 1 yard.
And a blingy cat.
And Karen's going to throw in a sequin cat. Sometimes you can't keep her under wraps.
You gotta get this one, only one.
Okay.
Get it now while you can.
I know. Okay, so here is a fabulous, I have some auction stuff. So if you're new to watching, I know you guys get bored of me saying that, but there always might be somebody new watching. So we have an auction item. That means you just type in what you are willing to pay for it. Somebody might outbid you. If they outbid you, then you have to outbid them if you want it. So we have these fabulous gold rooster wall decor. I think that they're chasing each other. Look at
You're hilarious.
Okay, so you get 2 of them. S321. The auction is starting at $3. S321. S321 for 2 amazing roosters. S321. And then I also have another auction item. So this is if you want to make a dress. S51 starting at $5. It includes the buttons that you need. I'm assuming it's the full dress, not just this jacket. the pattern, which it's been open, but it hasn't been cut yet, and the material you need to make the dress. So S51 starting at $5 includes the buttons and the material to make the dress.
Right.
Yeah, more
Blue,
dust
that
collectors
is.
for you, Mary Beatty. Somebody should bid on it. Otherwise, it's going to be a freebie next week. S51 is $5 for the dress, the pattern, and the buttons. I think Fran, if you're watching, I could see you wearing that. And then we have another fun auction. Oh, and
Oh, it's
Sharon said,
multiple sizes.
what size is the
It's
pattern?
10, 12, and 14. So, and it's for a tall person. But you do know
Victor,
how to
no.
fix that up.
The answer to your question is no. Only for princesses, petite princesses. Size 10, 12, and 14. Okay, S701 is an auction for a bunch of stuff. And when Sharon picked up her bag, she definitely had a huge piece of silk in it. So she was super excited. Oh, this is ultra suede. Oh, I should have pulled that out.
So
Okay.
we need to alter the.
No, it's an auction. So you got quite a bit of ultra suede here, some upholstery fabrics, some lining fabrics like a taffeta or something. I'm not, Karen, what's your best guess of what these fabrics are?
This is some kind of it's almost like a velour, but it's maybe not a real one, a polyester, but it's fuzzy. It's kind of fuzzy. You can make stuffed animals out of this. This would be fun. This
Might have been a tree skirt lining.
or almost wannabe.
Yeah,
It's a wannabe.
it's already cut out for you.
And this would be perfect for taking the place of tulle for doing a landscape quilt.
Okay,
Yeah,
S701.
project.
S701 is for this creamy tan collection. Oh, and it comes
Wow,
with a
look
gold
at
ring.
This is what?
Debbie Clarkson. Okay,
Nice.
I got you. I'm putting your name on it right now before. You didn't have anybody else for S77, did you? No. Okay. What kind of fabric is the dress fabric?
Boy, that's a good question. It's textured. It kind of shreds. I don't think it's a silk because it doesn't wrinkle. I can squeeze it. So it's got to be a polyester of some kind
Here,
because
Let's
it doesn't
give it to
wrinkle.
Karen, or give it to Phyllis or Doris and see what their best guess is.
Okay, so we
Okay,
need to guess.
So the roosters. The roosters are very vintage, people. Two of these. S321. Started the auction's at $3. So really, if you want them for $3, they're yours. S321. S321, vintagey, very retro vintage roosters. S321, $3. S51, they're talking about the material. They're duking it out right now. S701. My big toe might fit. I know, Sue. I'm with you. S701 is at $10. 701 for this collection of fabulous stuff is at $10.
Included with a ring.
Oh, that's true. It would cost quite a bit to ship it. Okay, S321 is the roosters. S701.
Verdict on the fabric.
Verdict
Okay.
on the dress fabric.
So it does look like a linen, but it does not wrinkle. So we think it's some kind of a polyester rayon blend because it doesn't wrinkle and it drapes really, really well. Or maybe even a
But
polyester
it does look like a
cotton,
linen, but it doesn't
looks
feel like
a
it.
linen.
Yeah.
but it does not wrinkle at all. So if you want a fake linen dress, bid it up. Go for it.
Okay, 701 is at $10. 701 is at $10. The roosters. We're gonna have to send the roosters to the thrift store.
Oh,
Phyllis was taking them to the
how
thrift store, and I
sad.
took them out of her Jeep because I said, oh, somebody will want those. Those are treasures.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
the treasures get to go for a ride.
Okay, at 701 for $10.
You want me to put
Yeah,
that away?
at 701 for $10 to. I saw somebody.
Oh.
Mel Gillespie. Okay, Mel Gillespie, $10. If you're new to watching, this kind of nonsense goes on all the time. How many yards for the dress fabric?
How
Ooh,
many yards?
several.
It just depends upon what
But how many
size
yards
you
of fabric's
are.
there?
Well, now I have to exit stage left. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I
All
got
right.
one right here.
I know. I think she didn't want to see
Yeah,
it.
but there's stuff on it.
Susan Thrift. $3 for 321.
Oh, for the roosters! She didn't want me to have to make a trip to the thrift store. They're super cute, Susan. Okay, so Debbie, do you need me to ship yours, or do you want to make a trip down? Okay. All right, let me see what we've got next while Karen's busy with the dress.
2 yards and 7/8.
Almost 3 yards.
Almost.
Okay, if you girls have not told your friends about how much fun we have on this crazy afternoon, you should. You should let your friends know, because when they find out that you've been holding out on them, they're going to be so upset. Okay, that's for that.
Do we have a winner?
No, we do not.
Nobody
Okay.
wants to wear a blue dress for
Anything?
New Year's
Oh.
Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or to church. Okay, so we do have the embellished basket class next Saturday with Lee from Sweet Tea Girls. If you haven't signed up for the class and you want to, just type in that you want to sign up for next Saturday's class. It's $55. It will be recorded in case you can't make it. S75 is for the pattern. S75 is $14 for the pattern. It is very much like the clothesline bowls that you've made in the past, except for she's going to show us how to create these holes so that we can sew beads and different embellishments into them.
And buttons.
Yes.
And all kinds of things.
Blue dress, Cynthia is at $5. So if you want it, bid more than $5. The clothesline is S76 for $8. The clothesline is S76 for $8. And I believe you need a jelly roll or create your own fabric. Karen today cut up my fabric for me. So on Monday, if you are in the class, make sure Monday that you have this out and ready. And we are going to demo how to make your tube so that it will work really fast. So Sue, you're already signed up. S73 is the tube maker. So S73 is the tube maker. I'm going to demo this on Monday so that you guys can get your strips ready before the class. You don't want to spend time doing the busy work during the class. You might also need S74 for $5. S74 for $5. Sue, look in your bag that you just got and see if your pattern and everything is in there. If not, I need to get you, your box is almost ready to ship. So if you didn't already get it, let me know and we'll make sure you get all the supplies. S74 for denim needles so that you can go through all those layers. Can I use the clothesline for piping? I'm not sure.
Let's see why 9 is round.
It's,
Roger says he doesn't see why not. It's round.
It's round and it's real flexible.
Yeah, so I think you could.
It's real flexible.
Susan says, yes, you can. Thank you, Susan.
All right.
Okay, so Kathleen Rader is at $6.
All right.
$6. We got a real auction going on here. So
We have a party
S51
dress.
is at $6. If you want an outfit for the party dress, $6. This I showed last week, but Peggy got it and she said it's great. So this is a foldable ruler that you can take with you when you're traveling so it won't break. I know all of my rulers have chips out of the corner from traveling. So this comes with this really cute little carrying case. You can make a 6-inch, 12-inch, 18-inch, or 24-inch ruler. So what you're going to do is here's the 5, here's the 6. They just snap together real easy like this. She said it cuts real nice. There's no edges sticking out. So if you needed a 12-inch ruler, you would just pop this in here. Or if you want to make a bigger ruler, you're going to just snap those into place. Snap this into place. The right direction.
What thing is that?
I know. So it just goes real easy. And then to take it apart, so here it is, the 12-inch ruler. You do pull off the tape on the back so it's see-through. But then to pop it apart, you just twist it. So it goes real easy. So that is the Karen K. Buckley 3-inch perfect adjustable ruler. Also, it comes in a 6-inch version, but I have not been able. We had the 6-inch. I can't find anybody that's carrying them. So the 3-inch S71 for $25 is the adjustable ruler for you to take to class. And it comes with that fun carrying case. Sherry uses her foldable ruler and loves it. Kathleen Rader is at $12 for the pattern and the dress and the buttons. S71. I think that was the ruler. Okay. So then we have fabric for the
Oh, you want to show this first?
yes.
I'm bad.
Okay.
I'm
Well, it's hard
go
to
backwards.
keep on track here.
I can't
okay.
keep on track.
So on Friday or on Monday, we showed you the flip and stitch for the pet placemat. So here's Peggy. Peggy let us borrow her sample. This, she whipped it up in a half a minute. She did top stitch it here, which is not necessary, but it does add a great finish. And then she wrote her niece's dog's name here. So super cute, super fast. She used all of her scraps except for this fabric here, which she got off of our sale one of the weeks. I don't know when.
Yeah, I remember this from a couple of weeks ago.
Yep. Yeah. So on Monday, if you didn't watch it, I demoed how to make this. So you can see here how everything is printed on. So your batting's printed on. You lay your backing down first. This one was fusible, but if you get one of the flip and stitches that aren't fusible, just put some of the bone ash down that you guys all have and then fuse it. It does recommend spray basting it. I don't like the spray baste because I don't like to breathe that stuff. So you literally are just going to start with this one in the center. Sew these down, press it. Sew these down, press it. And then you've got the backing, the batting, everything. It just needs binding. So I have to add the binding.
And then you trim as you go.
I have to add the binding. I did cut it on a bias because I have these little insets here. So I cut it on the bias, which was a little bit tricky. So I will be showing you on Monday how to cut bias for strips because it was a little bit hard. So if you want, and if you already ordered on Monday, you don't need to order again. You might end up with 2. S55 is $10, and that includes the batting. All you have to do is add your fabric scraps. If you want it to look exactly like mine, we have the fabric here for the backing and everything. The bias binding is already cut for you. S72 is $10. So if you want the fabric to look
For
just like mine,
$20, you have a complete
for $20, you're going to have a complete project that's going to look very much like this with binding.
very cool.
Yes.
That is
So
a deal.
This
That
fabric
is
here
a
is
deal.
super fun. I'm going to show you. We do have some fabrics from the line left. S070 is 5 pieces for $60. So this is the collection. S070 is the collection. 5 pieces, so that makes it $12 a yard. Half yards are $30. Fat quarters are $18. And then if you want the yardage,
This was the backing, right?
everybody you know has a pet. You could do kitty placemats. You could do any, yeah.
Anything.
well, not a
Rabbit.
hamster because you don't need a hamster placemat. But dog or cat placemats, perfect for anything that has a dish.
Has
that
a
needs-
bowl.
Yes.
Or should be eating out of a bowl.
Yes.
Yeah.
So perfect gift for Christmas or birthdays or anything. Make these up and have them just waiting for when you need a gift. Okay. If you wait until the day that you need the gift, you might be out of luck, but it might be okay because they're so quick and easy. You literally could make it in 30 minutes. The binding might take you a little bit longer, but if you sewed it down by machine, you'd be fine. Okay, S69 is black with words.
$13. Puppy feet and bones. S on cream. S67. $13. Puppy feet on kind of like a grunge looking kind of light beige. S68. $13.
Then paw prints, whatever kind of animal you want them to be. Paw prints black with tan. S66 is $13. S66 is $13 a yard. S65 is $13 a yard. I also use this one a lot in our coffee collection.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really go wrong with brown and brown. Brown and brown and brown.
And then the colorful words and dogs and hearts is S64. It's on black and it's $10.
Yep.
$10
$10 a yard.
That's a steal.
Yep.
$10.
$10 a yard. Okay. And then we have, I think the liquid vinyl would work perfect on top of the placemats. And remember, the more coats you use, the more vinyl-y it gets. So if you use one coat, you're gonna be able to just damp sponge clean it. The more that you use, the more it sets in. So S63 is $2.99 for cute little doggy and bone buttons. S63 is $2.99 for cute little doggy buttons. And I'm gonna put this here so it doesn't get lost. And the masks. Okay, we have a fun mermaid line. S52 is a mermaid pattern by Eleanor Peace Bailey. We've made several of these. They're super easy, super fun. You really don't need to be a technical doll maker to make this. It's a very beginner doll pattern. And you can embellish it so many fun ways. So S52 is $12. We used to have a kit for it, but I think they're sold out. So I'm gonna have to make up a new sample with a new kit. S52 is $12. S52 is $12 for the doll pattern. And then we have a fun panel with mermaids. S50 is $14. S50 is $14. You've got very mystical, that you've got a cute gal riding a dolphin here. You've got a Pegasus, but look, there's a face there. You really have to look at this artist's work to see all the hidden images.
There's an octopus, starfish, and a shell, and over here's a Viking ship. Just so much detail.
And this is by Josephine Wall. She is a famous artist. So these are renditions from her paintings, I believe. Dorothy, if you're on, you can correct me because I know you know. The dog placemat number is S55. Beverly Ann says the mermaid was the first doll that Eleanor signed for her. Well, if you have a signed doll by Eleanor, you should treasure it because there came a point where Eleanor refused to sign dolls at all. So her signature basically is the faces that she painted for all of her students. Okay. And then we have a fabric line. Here, I'm going to take this. Here's the fabric line. Oh, I do have one of these panels. So I only have one S49. It's there. S49, I only have one of these panels. So if you want kind of to remember your Caribbean vacation, S49 is $11. You could just throw some, hey Susan, how are you? You could just throw some strips of fabric to the top and bottom and have this as the center of a pretty good lap size quilt. S49 is $11. It'd be great for grandkids or honestly for anybody. It's just a happy quilt. S49 is $11 and we only have one of those panels. S53 is 69 cents. It's kind of a metallic-y rickrack, a shimmery rickrack. And then we have this one reminds me of mermaid fins. S54 is $69. S54 is $69.
Sam?
69 cents.
69
cents or
huh?
$69. I got to make a profit somehow.
Do we
69 cents.
wrap
Yes.
up this?
Okay, so the dress auction S51. Hey Hannah, how are you? S51. Right now it's Kathleen Rader at $12. So Cynthia, if you want to outbid Kathleen, Kathleen is at $12. S51 is at $12 to Kathleen. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds because this is your first time. If you want to outbid Kathleen, Kathleen's at $12. S51. S51, you can talk about those. S51.
You did.
Already did.
Okay.
So,
S54 is
yeah.
the green metallic. S53 is the black metallic rickrack.
really, both of them are really good for Halloween, I think. Shall we
Halloween?
do-
Oh,
Yeah.
it kind of reminds me of like witches something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can make a witch doll and put it on their dress or their stockings or.
Can I please see the dress again? Okay, the picture of the dress. It comes with the buttons. Here's the buttons. And the linen-y like fabric that's not
Well
linen.
draped.
These are your cute little buttons. So it's a pretty sophisticated look. As 51 is at $12. As 51 is at $12. Oh, sorry. Roger was getting in for a close-up. Gotta be quick around here. As 51 is at $12. Oh, look at this. I'm going to make this a different number just so you guys don't get confused. So I don't confuse myself. S511.
Whoa, that was a close call.
That was a close one.
Wow.
Here is a beautiful under the sea with starfish. So this is the fabric line that goes to the Josephine Wall fabrics. We do not have all of them on the boot. Okay, we're at $14. $14, girls. Mary Beatty, I believe you have the liquid vinyl already. Check your stash. I'm almost positive that you do. S0511, 6 1 yards for $60, 6 half yards for $30, 6 back quarters for $21, and that makes it $12 a yard if you get it in the collection. And then we do have it for $13 a yard on the bolt. As you're welcome, Cynthia.
S 48 for $13 is kind of like the coral motif.
This will
All
be
the
good for
coral
any
colors.
border, though. It pulls in a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
colors.
The dolphins. Let's go the right direction, Karen. S46 for $13. That's the blue dolphins. And then S49, all of the underwater
47.
the fish, the little critters. S45 for $13. And the direction is this way, and you
And
see
if you look,
all of the different fish. This is dolphins,
and that's the mermaid
this
swimming.
is the mermaid. And then S44 for $13 is the bright underwater coral kind of colors with starfish and sponge, and there's a mermaid tail.
And then there's one more from that collection, the Greeny Ocean.
Waves. And that's S43, $13. Did we got them, I think.
She wants S511 fat quarters.
Back quarters.
S511.
And then S51, $14. The dress is at $14. That reminds me, was the dress blue or was it gold? You know, remember on Facebook or something, there was a dress and half the people that saw it saw gold and half the people who saw it saw blue.
Oh, I missed that.
You did?
I did.
Our family was kind of divided right down the middle.
Wow.
Okay, then we have some sail oceany fabrics. So this is not from that line, although you could use it.
Commingle.
You could commingle it so you save a little bit of money. We like to save you money. It's definitely blue, Susan. Definitely blue. S42 is $10 a yard. S42 is $10 a yard. So this is a little bit more juvenile. It'd make a great kid quilt or really any kind of for anybody. It is S42, dark blue background with the reefs and different fun things. S39 is a light blue with the fish. Go Nemo, go. Then what are the shells?
S41 for $10 are the colorful shells and starfish. And S40 are the fish amongst the kelp, and that's S40, $10.
Okay. So
we got these.
The
The dress.
S51 is going once, going twice. Kathleen Rader for $14. Okay, then just in case you missed Mondays, we've got these on. S61 is $100. It is for a t-shirt quilt. You've got everything, the pre-fused batting already cut to size. You've got the template so you can center your t-shirts any which way you want. You can see through it. And then you've got this here, which is your sashing. You're going to iron. It's reversible. So you're going to iron one t-shirt to one side of the batting, one t-shirt to the back side of the batting. Then you're going to stitch it in between your sashing like this. You just put it right in there. It's got, see how it's double side. There's like a one section here and one section here. Your batting gets slipped right in there, and then you stitch it down. So it's basically when you're done, you're done. You don't have to pay the quilter. It's going to be 44 by 58, which is a good size lap quilt. S61 is $100, and that will make your t-shirt quilt that you have been procrastinating on. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here?
Table runner. A table runner. It's the pattern. What? You quilt as you go. Table runner. S56. $17.
And here is the matching placemats. There's 6 of the matching placemats. S57 is $17. And so as you can see, whoa.
Yeah. Well.
As you can see, it tells you what size to cut each of the pieces. So you can have that cut before you start sewing, or you can cut like I did. I cut it as I went. It's great for scrap quilts. Or this would be great for, if you wanted to use a jelly roll because they're 2.5-inch strips. But I will be doing a free Zoom for those of you who have this Quilt As You Go. We'll be doing a free one because I need to make up another sample.
So for a bag, quilt as you go, S60, $17. And the bag size is 15 inches by 14 inches by 4 inches in width. So it's a pretty good sized bag.
And then here is 3 bags, all different patterns.
And are they the same? They're all the same size, and they're 13 by 15 by 10 each. And they're shopper totes, kind of. And that's S59, $31.
And then here's the mug rugs with the inspirational saying. So I'm just going to pull this out and I'm going to try to read it because, we can't read that small. So to-do list, dream, love, create, relax, be happy, caffeine, fuel for my superpowers. We've already shown you guys this on Monday. So just in case you didn't get it ordered on Monday or you didn't watch Monday's demo, we do have these on order again because we did sell out of most of them. So S58 is $14, but we will be doing the Zoom, like I said, because I've got to get more samples done. And you guys kind of keep me on track. Actually focused working on one project. Okay.
Unlike today.
S56 for Mary Beatty. I'm pretty sure Mary Beatty, I think you only got the pet mat on Monday. But they're super easy. Super quick. And when you're done, you're done. That's what I loved about it is when Christy and I did the pet placemat. It literally, when you're done, you're done. You don't have to go quilt it. You don't have to go find backing for it. It's already done. Okay, Christy says, did you do the drawing yet? So we have a Fabric Chick Stitch Along Facebook page. If you join that Facebook page, you can post your unfinished project today, tomorrow, all the way up to whenever. And if you post the finished project, and what Christy does so she can keep track of it is she makes a post and it says post your unfinished projects here, and then we pin it to the top of the page so she can keep track of it. And then she texts me in the morning on Wednesday morning, so you have to have it finished by Tuesday. Post the project in process and then post it finished, and you get your name entered into a drawing. So we have $5, $10, $15, $20 gift certificates here. Karen's going to pick one. Pick one, anyone.
20.
Oh, a $20 gift certificate.
Goes to.
And Peggy Driscoll, I'm going to say I did cheat for her because she did not post it.
Tina B.
Oh, Tina, are you here? So you do have to be present to win. Tina, type in and tell us if you're present. I did put Peggy Driscoll's name in here because she loaned me the dog pet sample. So I know she finished it. But just post. It does not take you that long. If you don't know how to post, let me know and we'll show you. It like literally in 30 seconds you can post your unfinished project, and then 30 seconds more to post your finished one. So Tina, are you still with us? Tina, are you still with us?
Going.
The placemats, June, are S57 for $17, and that makes 6. So you could give a set of 4 to one person and a set of 2 to another person.
To a newlywed
Yes.
couple.
S57 is $17. It does have a little pocket there for you to put your silverware in. So it's a pretty cute little pattern. We will be doing a free Zoom so that you can get your projects done. You know me, I really emphasize getting stuff actually sewn. I love to sell you stuff, but I feel even better when you actually sew. Okay, Tina. I think we need to have a timer like 2 minutes. Okay, Christy, let me know when the 2 minutes is up. What is the bowl with stripes? This was a demo that Phyllis did
At the retreat.
well, she did it here and then she did it at the retreat again. It's a super easy. You can always go back and watch our Facebooks from the past or our YouTubes from the past. And see, this is one of the easiest projects you'll ever see. Super easy. I tried to tell Phyllis not to sew up the demo one because she had it in all the stages to show you, but she couldn't stand it being unfinished and she had to finish it. So no more demos on that. Okay, draw the next person. So sad. Okay, wait. We gotta draw a new
Do I do a new amendment?
No, wait a minute. There Benedict.
Oh,
Benedict.
saved by the seconds. Thank God Roger saw that. Her
All right.
computer froze.
Oh, she was so excited. It froze.
Okay, Tina.
Okay.
Tina
those
and the
two
$20
together.
gift certificate.
Yay!
So make sure you order something this week. I do not keep track. You can't use part of it this week and part of it next week. Okay, I don't keep track of that. I don't have the wherewithal. Okay.
It's all or nothing at all.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So, or you can use partial, but then the rest just gets thrown away. Okay, here's the rest for
What are we doing?
I don't know if we do giveaways momentarily later.
Okay, you think about that thought.
Okay, so what do we have next?
Um,
We have this here is a panel, and I'm gonna sneeze.
do you want me to take over?
Yeah.
Okay, so this was a panel, and Beth said,
Well, Roger was just gonna film me sneezing. No, I'm good. I just had to take a deep breath.
okay, so this is the panel. And she embellished it with strips of silk, and she was just very meticulously pinning down all the strips. And I came along, didn't realize they were only halfway. And
You have to get our
flipped
hands.
them. And
Yeah.
I flipped the strips up, and they went, boom. And she goes, yeah, that's what,
Yeah, I always love to do everything twice.
yeah. So that definitely was a Karen moment. Anyway, the panel, and you don't want me around while you're embellishing it.
No.
This beautiful panel, and Beth is going to use it to mark everywhere where she's attended a race in a country,
What?
right?
Yeah.
That's why you're having
Everywhere.
the world. Everywhere
We go, we're gonna mark it with a little sequin.
yeah.
So
And
we
so
want to
that's-
go to every country, every continent, everywhere in my retirement. But
And-
don't worry, I'm not really retiring. I'm going to take you girls along with me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's S33 is the panel. That's the panel that Beth used to make this quilt. And she embellished it with strips of the silk.
So we do have six yard increments of the silk as 34 of the multicolored silk. They're all different. You don't know what random piece you're going to get. So if you want one that's more the turquoise, put that in. But I mean, it's all different. So if you want the whole silk, which I suggest because then I don't have to count it into yards, S35 is 21. It's about $50. So it's the best deal. It's like less than 50 cents a yard. If we have to mess with it, it's like $1 a yard because it takes
It
so
tangles.
much time.
To
So
measure it out.
S35 for 50 yards of multicolored silks are $21. If you want just 6 yards of it, or if you wanted 12 yards, it would be $12. Just tell us how much you want of it. But the silks are great for embellishing. And so I'm going to tell you because I was a little bit nervous about how this would hang. and how to attach it, how to sew it on. So basically what I did is I laid the panel face down. It was already quilted. I laid the quilt face down on the table, and then I laid all of the silks laying this way on it. Okay, so they were all laying back like this, and I pinned them onto the back of the quilt just like this. I pinned them all. Then I sewed by machine my binding on the back side as opposed to the front side like normal. I sewed my binding to the back side, and then I machine stitched it to the front side. See how I did a little squiggly stitch that my machine does? So I machine stitched it. So I did the entire binding, adding the silks in literally, it probably took me about an hour. So that's kind of a fun, if you've got a panel and you want to add something to it, that's a fun way to do it. So S35 is for the 50 yards of silk. S34 is for 6 yards of silk. If you want more silks, if you want
It's $1 a yard.
$1 a yard, yes.
To measure it out.
Oh, Kathleen, you are always traveling. But it is a true statement. If you stop quilting, you could afford to travel. I know. But traveling would get boring after a while too. Okay, I only have one of these. It's a 1 7/8. S36 is $22. It is an owl fabric. So
like a border print.
it is a border print, but I believe it might be more than the 60 degrees. You know what I mean? Because usually you just get 4 repeats in a yard.
Yeah.
So it's not the right size for the 60-degree ruler, I don't think. But somebody smarter than me might.
Be able to play with it.
Yes. So S36 is $22. That's basically $11 a yard if you want some barn owl fabric. S36, we only have one of those. S36 is $22. It's 1 yard and 7/8. So if you know somebody who loves owls, you can make them pillowcases with it. Pillowcases would be great. You could also use it in the center of a quilt and then build around it with all your scraps. Okay, here's some sale fabrics. S032 is shimmery with little dots. We don't have too much of it left, so we've done it at I don't know, how much is that? 7 goes into 63. How many times?
So it's $7? $9?
$9, I think. $9 a yard. If you buy the collection, it's $9 a yard. What's wrong?
We got it out here.
Oh, okay, good. The smart ones are in the back. Okay. Half yards are $31.50 and fat quarters are $24.50. And then these are all we have left. So it's a little bit of a metallic-y shimmer. Very, very sherbety.
Blingy too.
Is that a word?
Bling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sherbety.
It can
Everybody
be. It
watching
can be a
knows.
word. We're declaring
Poor
it a
Tina,
word.
her phone got overheated while Leah and her were in the pool listening to you. I know it's hard. You cannot have your phone in the sun.
Oh no.
Okay, so the creamy one is S28 for $10 a yard. S29 is blue, kind of a
And
Sure.
that-
almost like
Yeah.
a sky blue, I guess.
Yeah.
Lavender is
S30 and a light rose pink is S31. All of these are $10 a yard. And what you see is what we got.
yes.
Period.
S032. 1 yard's for $9 a yard. And we do have the whole collection left in 1 yards, half yards, fat quarters. We only have a little bit of it on the bolts left. So $9 a yard. There's that. And then we have, the pillow fell off. Okay, wait, I'm going to do this one. I'm saving the best one for last because I know you guys are all waiting for the Christmas because Victor has let us know it is 144. I think that was a day ago, though. So like 143 days left till Christmas. So if you have not started making Christmas, do it now. And I'm going to tell you that Christmas is, most people have everything they want. Like, really, if I wanted it, I already went and bought it. Most of your kids are that way. It's just the way the new, in the olden days, you could make somebody a pair of matching pajamas for a newlywed couple and they'd be so ecstatic. If I made matching pajamas for my son and his girlfriend, they would literally probably get up and leave. But
Roll their eyes at you.
yes, they'd roll their eyes at us. But if they want something, they go and get it. But handmade things mean a lot to everybody. So make them table runners and, different things that they can keep as heirlooms because we're not going to be around forever. So let's make things. It's what we do. Let's make things. Roger just literally rolled his eyes at me. Okay, here's some
Okay,
tone on
moving
tone
on.
sale fabrics. Okay, we've got a ton of the sale fabrics, $7 a yard. These are really good fabrics.
These are good fillers.
Yep,
Good for
timeless
sets,
treasures.
borders.
So these really should be $14 a yard. We have them at $7 a yard because we bought out another store that was closing and we like to pass it on to you. Kathleen Rader already got this one. So maybe we showed this pile already. Maybe our piles are in the wrong spot.
I remember this from last week.
We did?
Yes, because I remember how all of a sudden we had swirls and then we went to like more of a solid.
Well, somebody
And
did
then-
not take these numbers off, so I thought that Doris had gotten them ready for this week. So we're going to show them to you
We're
real
going to
quick.
show them
okay?
to you.
Really quick. Go really quick.
Okay, and so buy them so we don't do it again next week.
Well, maybe this
So-
is this week's pile.
Um,
Okay, show them those
okay,
really quick,
so I'm
and then I'm
gonna
going to...
So a dark Kelly green, S811. Purple, S812. A lime green, S817. Orange, S813. Darker lavender, S815. Gray, S1816. Swirly blue. This would be perfect with the mermaid line. S821. Not sure what this color is. It's kind of a
Pinky purple.
rose.
Orchid.
S8 orchid. I think you said that last week. June. S823. A different color, red, orange. S819. A swirly pastel pink. S820. All
Okay.
these $7.
So,
Buy 'em
$7
so
a
we don't
yard.
do it again.
Super great price. Here is a fun Christmassy winter scene. A little snowman, a little kid making snowballs. S830 is the pastoral print in white with red. Then we have the Go With It, the exact same one, but white and black. Very vintagey and fun. Oh, there's a little Christmas house back there. Well, I guess it's just a house.
Are they ice skating right here?
Oh, yes, I believe they are. And they're holding hands. What a concept.
Oh. Mm.
Okay, and then we have S828 snowflakes, white and red. If you do red work, this would be a great addition to that. We have that same print, S827, white on white. And then we have the same print, S826. So this is going to make it so you can make Christmas gifts very affordable. Table runners. I mean, really anything. Victor, 36 grandkids, is crazy that they had time to make mittens for 36 grandkids. Insane.
Wow.
S825, black on white. And then I can barely keep up with I don't know. Well, you make quite a bit for your grandkids.
Yeah, I do. There's 5 of them, and I like to make them a decoration for whatever holiday. now that they're getting older,
Yeah.
so that when they leave home, they'll have some kind of decoration.
Oh, very good idea.
So
yes.
yeah, I changed from I was the dorky Nana that did the pajamas and pillowcase
Yeah.
every holiday. I did that. Well, they're too old for that now.
But do they?
They
But they're
like
able to
the
take the
decoration.
pillowcases with them, so they still have it.
Yes, but
Yes.
they like the decorations.
Yeah. S824, $7, red snow and white snowflakes.
So this
Well,
is Christmas.
Gracie's getting ready to move out with her boyfriend. And hey, Jenny, how are you? So Gracie's getting ready to move out, and she's finding that everything is so expensive. So I bet you she would enjoy some like table runners or different things to decorate her house.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
If only she had a mother who sewed. Okay, here is I only have one of these. S810. That one is would be great for like it reminds me of a baby boy quilt with the little blue. S810, $7. We have 1 yard of that. S809, purpley pink. This is actually from Fawn Designs. We actually have it out in the shop for $13.99 a yard. But we got a good deal on it, so you get a good deal on it. Here is one piece. It's 28 inches, 3/4 of a yard. So it's been priced at $5.25. So S808 is $5.25. S808. S807, we have 4 of them. It's a great bright blue. Have you made Roger and no? So I have not made Roger and myself matching pajamas. But I will tell you that the first year we were married, Mary Beatty, the first year Roger and I were married, I bought us fun Christmas flannel pajamas, right? Well, except for they did not have the feet in them. No, but we did get those for the kids for last year. But here, I'm going to keep showing you.
Okay.
S806 is a creamy, just a good textury background. So I bought the pajamas. Apparently, I did not know there was a difference in male and female pajamas. So for those of you who don't know, because I'm a blonde, the buttons for men are on the opposite side as buttons for women. Okay, so I got these cute s'mores pajamas for Roger. They were so cute, but they buttoned on the wrong side.
They were women.
They fit him perfectly, but he wouldn't wear them because they buttoned on the wrong side. So I wonder if he still has those or if they've gone to the thrift store. 20 years later, are they still in your, do you still have those? Do you remember those?
I don't know.
They were blue with s'more cups of chocolate on them.
Blue s'mores.
Yeah.
That's
it was,
mostly s'mores.
well, no, it was blue. The fabric was blue, and then it had cups. It had a cup of chocolate with like hot chocolate, and then it had marshmallows and s'mores, graham crackers. It was so cute.
Okay.
Okay, here's another frond.
Rose color.
Rose colored S805 for $7. And then a great green S804, $7. And now that I'm a bias queen, we might have to do some vines. So greens might come in handy. I know. Well, look at all these fun greens. So we have S802 as a limey green. S800 is a blue green.
And
As in emerald?
emerald. That one.
Yeah, I wouldn't say emerald, but okay. Kathleen, it is so true. She says kids think moving out is so easy until they start to buy things on their own. So yesterday when Gracie came home, because I guess her boyfriend's moving in yesterday and Gracie's not moving until next September 1st. I don't really know why, but so when she came home, I said, oh, Gracie, don't forget that you need to make an appointment at DMV because you need to get your car registered in your name because you need to pay your own insurance. And so her dad says, oh, yeah, that's like $1,300 a year. Yeah. Yeah, you should think about that before you want to move out with your boyfriend.
Did you give her a brown paper bag because she was
I
hyperventilating?
wanted to do something else. I'm way behind.
Okay, I'm chit-chatting. So yes, she totally,
I don't think we get.
okay, we didn't do these two
numbers.
yet.
No,
Okay.
we didn't.
Wait, okay, we're gonna hold on. We're gonna do these all one more time in a minute, okay?
Like we're in a holding pattern.
Yeah, we're in a holding pattern so Phyllis can catch up.
Flight deck.
So poor
we're in a
Gracie,
holding.
but I will tell you that I keep telling Gracie that she's gonna have to work more than 3 days a week. So she says now she's working 4 days. So I told her she could come work at Fabric Chicks for more than what she's making. And she could come and work at night because she can just fill all your guys' all your guys' orders from this sale. And she said, no, she'll never work for me again. But I think I have a little inkling that when it starts adding up what it's going to cost to live on her own, she might think twice about that.
About that offer.
Yeah. Well, and I told her, I said she could bring her boyfriend and they could both work and they could get those orders out like crazy. And she said no. So sorry about that, guys, because she could get those orders out overnight. Okay, we have 2 auction items while Phyllis is catching up. S37 starting at $5. Thomas the engine.
Thomas the train.
Yes.
Yeah, the
Tiny train pullover and mini tote craft panel. So it does, I did take it home to wash it. It has a stain down here, but it pretty much, the stain, look at it, Karen.
Is on the directions.
It's on the directions.
It is not on the actual apron. Is this like a paint apron?
It's like a paint apron or a mini
how
craft panel.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A pullover and mini tote. So you're going to make a little tote bag
Big.
and a matching apron. So Thomas the Train, S37, auction starting at $5. Auction starting at $5 for tiny train pullover and mini tote. For Thomas the engine that could. Then we have Casper, the friendliest ghost there ever was.
And this is a cape.
S38. Here's a picture of the kid wearing it. I think it has a cape and a hood. S38, auction starting at $5.
Halloween.
Kathleen, I know, I tried to tell her all of those. And then when she said, well, I make this much. If I work this many hours, I'll make this much. And I said, oh, and then how much is the government going to take? And her whole face just dropped. She like did not factor in that she has to pay tax.
Social Security.
Yes.
All kinds of stuff.
Okay.
Oh.
Auction S38 for the cape is at $5. Thomas the engine is at $5. It has right here, if it's a size 3, you're going to cut it here. If it's a size 4, you're going to cut it here. If it's a size 5 or a size 6, the markings are right there for however old your little one is.
Is that an age number? Or?
A size.
It's
size
probably
3, size 4, size 5, size 6.
But you would probably go. So the sizes and the ages are pretty similar until they get to be about 5 or 6 because they get the height. I would say make the biggest one and just kind of put
Pin
a
it.
tie around.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got Thomas the engine, $5, and then Casper the cape is at $5 also. Gracie is giving me a headache, guys. Gracie is giving me a headache. Okay, we have another auction, S6, S241. I think Phyllis is still catching up. S241 is already pre-hemmed store-bought napkins. This is a variety pack. There's a little bit of all kinds of pink ones. So they are store napkins that people like to embroider on, but they're all different. This one is all different. They're already hemmed. So you can just put some stabilizer behind it and do your monogram them or whatever you want to do.
You can even use them for the top of a dresser. You can embellish it, and it can be, what are they called? Not a doily, but you know what I mean.
Candle mat.
Okay, there. All right, let's call it a candle.
Okay. S241 is auctioned for $6. And in this one, there's one. They're all different ones. I do have some that are matching in case you want to make matching pink napkins. But this one was the random leftovers. S241, $6. Are they cotton?
I would say.
I get a
this
headache
is a
every month paying
polyester.
those too. More like every day because they come in
This-
every day.
This is a
S-
linen because it's kind of
30
wrinkly.
S38 is at $6.
Okay, that's Casper.
Yep. Casper's at $6. Thomas, the engine is at, what's Thomas's number?
Is it
Thomas,
$5?
S37 is at $5. Casper's at $6. S241 for the random napkins is S38 is at $7. The cape is at $7. The napkins nobody's bid on. Okay. Phyllis is still catching up. Okay, so we have one more auction. Here's for 4 matching napkins, kind of a rose color, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm.
S
A dusty rose.
Dusty Rose, S301, auction at $2. Auction at $2. Think of all the projects you can make at $2. Okay, Thomas is at $8. Thomas is at $8.
S37.
S37 is at $8. S38 is at $7.
And the napkins are at
$6.
still $6.
So you can have all kinds of fun with that. S241, S241, S301 is at $5. S241 is no bidders.
Mm.
S30. Oh, Victor, this is at $5 now. S241 is nobody. S37. Okay, we're gonna close this up. Get your final bids in. S38 for Casper the Friendly Cape is S38. I'm gonna give you this. S38 for Casper the Friendly Ghost goes to Connie Kaufman for $8. And then
Is that with a K or a C?
C. CC.
Okay, CC.
Okay.
$8.
S37. S37. S37 is Thomas. S37. Terry Evangelo for $8.
Terry.
And then S241.
$8.
S241 is $6 for Sue A. And then S301. I see Phyllis. She's like not doing anything anymore. So I guess we can go back to the sales stuff. 301 is Fran Harris for $5. Fran Harris for $5. Okay, this creamy 806 cream, great background, little bit of texture, a little bit of marbly texture. $7. S806. S810 is the cute little baby one. S809 is frond texture. S807 is a pretty blue. S808, we only have one of those. It's a limey green for $5.25. S801 is a great print. You can use this for your feature print and then just find some creams and oranges and tans to go with it. Kind of safari feeling, but not. S801 is $7. S801 is $7. A great dipple dot orange is S803. S803 is a great orange. S805 is a magenta pink, kind of changes colors there. S805. And then the fun greens are S800, S800, S802. Remember that these are limited quantities, so we will give them to the first people to post.
And this one, this string is S08.
Mm-mm.
S804.
S, right.
S804.
We go from not saying the numbers to
Oh,
saying the wrong number. I know.
Okay,
See
so
how
we have
I am?
Couple of giveaways for this new fabric line. We did with one panel, I made placemats, or it could be a center mat. Placemats or a center mat. And then the same exact panel, because I like to give you guys ideas to think outside of the box. So I'm sure it was intended to be placemats. You could cut it up and use it in a quilt, or we also made a pillow with it. With the pillow, I did some bedazzling with some crystals. So gives it a little bit of glittery, fun stuff. I have a leftover because when Karen made the pillow, she had to cut an extra one of these. So we have as a giveaway the panel and the backing. So you can make one centerpiece, one pillow, or one table placemat, whatever you want to do with it.
You can have
Okay.
fun.
Let's see. Pick a name. We have a winner. Let us know if you're here.
Great.
Type in if you're here. Mel Gillespie. Mel, are you still here? We're going to put that here with the table runner, but don't fear. I have one more because I only made 2 and it comes as a set of 4. So we have one more winner.
But it's just the panel.
Just
But
the
it's a
panel,
start.
not the backing. You got to
It's
provide
a
your own
start.
backing, but don't worry, we sell that too.
Jody Hanson.
Okay, Jody, are you here? Jody wins like every week. She wins something.
Mel's here.
Okay, Mel's here.
Good job.
Okay, Jody, if you're here, let us know. If you weren't a winner and you want the panel, we have S11 is $11. So it makes 4, or you could put this in the center of a quilt, put some rickrack down the center, or whatever your heart desires.
Have to make it long.
Yeah, you can make a big
This way
skinny
with a
quilt.
Big,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
The options are pretty much limitless. Well, they're limited to your imagination.
Yeah.
S11 is $11. Quick, easy projects. Make a pillow. Make placemats. Quick, easy. S11, and Jody's here. What happened to Jody's name? Okay, I'm gonna write it in. I know how. I can write it in. Jody, that means your paper is floating around somewhere to be put in the next drawing. Okay, so if you weren't a winner and you want to get one of these, S11 is for that panel. I don't know. Okay, S11 is for that panel. The larger panel, is S10 for $11 also. So this is what the quilt behind me is made out of. S10 is $11 for the fun. It's Christmassy, but not necessarily. I mean, it's definitely Christmas, but it doesn't scream Christmas.
Not overwhelming. You can leave it out for the winter very easily. I would leave this one out January and February.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
Yeah, it's wintry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more winter.
S10 is $11. S10 is $11. The quilt kit, if you want to make a quilt just like this one hanging behind us, S23 is $89, and it includes the pattern, the panel, the fabrics that you need. Karen folded them so nicely, and I just pulled them out.
Wow,
So it
that
makes
was fast.
so fast. I can destroy your work so fast. It's sad. She's so excited she can come in the morning and put it all back together. Large throw is 52 by 70. So this kit makes the large throw 52 by 70. S23 is $89. It's kind of fun because you're going to cut the panel up and you're going to put the bottom half of the panel down here, the top half of the panel up there, and the center of the panel right here. So S23 is for the kit to make this. It's a pretty good size quilt. We do have, if you just want the pattern, S12 is $14 if you want to add your own fabrics. S12 is $14. And then we also have, if you want to make one for the top of your mantle or you want to use the feature fabrics, S13. This is just a nice pattern. Sometimes patterns that use panels are great to just buy because you have a lot of panels in your stash already that you don't know what to do with. So this gives you ideas and helps you to come up with a design. So S13 is for the Nature's Holiday mantle and quilt. And then S12 is for the panel quilts. And then we have the fabric line, but I also have the crystals. So S20, oh, this is a different one. I just didn't want to lose it. This is the little ladybugs. S22 is 3 little beads that are marked with their little ladybugs. S22 is $1 for 3 cute little beaded ladybugs. And then the crystals are S21 is for the citrine, 16 SS, whatever that means. And then the jonquil, or the kind of little, it's a little bit of yellow, but not too much, S16. These are the tiny, nope, these are the emerald green ones. Oh, Roger's telling me I have to hurry.
S17.
Small green ones, I only have 1 pack of those, is $2.50. S19 is the olive, kind of the olivey green ones. We only have 2 packs of that. And the light green, I only have 1 pack left, S20. So that is the, that's the crystals. They are hot fix. So when I do the crystals, I lay them down where I want them. I take my pressing sheet, I put my pressing sheet on top of it, and I put my iron there. I leave my iron down for a little while, and then I pull my pressing sheet up, and I use my finger to move them to make sure that they've all glued down. Otherwise, you can buy the hot fix iron, which you have to put each one down individually, and you have to make sure you have the right tip on it so you don't burn your fabric. So the pressing sheet works miracles, super easy. We put a little binding here, so you can see we've got a little trim. The trim is S14, $3.25 a yard, and then we have another trim S15 for $3.25 a yard. Oops, I don't know. This one got twisted here. So maybe I put it on backwards. I don't know. S15, I think that is. S15 is the black and gold. S15 is the black and gold. S14 is the green and gold. $3.25. Yes, you can do anything you want, Kathleen. Can you ask those to put my down for first 10 fabrics? Okay, I'll fix that picture. It's so hard to use self-control sometimes. There is glue already on the back of the crystals. So when you put the crystals down, it's already ready to go. Okay, this is the fabric collection, but there's so many more fabrics here. I must not have gotten the whole collection in the books. That's okay. They don't need them because Roger's already said we're past our time limit. Okay, this is the collection. Here are all the fun fabrics in that collection. So S024 is 24. S024 is 12 fabrics. $12 a yard is $144. Half yards are $72. Back quarters are $45. Or I did just a collection of the burlaps. Well, I don't. Maybe we ran out. So if you want just the burlaps, S025 is $36, $18 for half yards, back quarters for $15. And I have no idea where all the fabrics are, so you just get, if you see something you want, let me know. It's okay, Karen, we can't do it. Okay, so, S09 is the fun background burlaps with pine needles. S08 is a fun green. I don't want them, Karen, because we don't have time to put numbers on them.
Right, I know, but
S07 is the pine needles white on white. S07 is the pine needles white on white.
And S06 are the pine cones on the burlap off-white.
And then the tan. So if we go too fast for you because we're limited, you can always go back and rewatch it and add to your order.
Or give us a call.
Yes.
S04 is a dark burlap. The white poinsettia with these aren't poinsettia. Yeah, they are with the pine cones. S05, and that's the green, the light green. The flowers with the pine cones on the burlap is S03, and then the white poinsettias on the light greenish burlap is S02, $13.
And then S01 is the check. S12 is the pattern. S12 is the pattern for the panel. So S12 is using the panel, the same pattern that's behind the quilt behind me. Okay. All right. Here, I got some freebies. If anybody wants, we still have more of the Department of the Army, United States of America. If you want these panels, they're free. Just let me know that you want the Army panels. I believe we only have Army panels left.
Yes.
The rest have all been claimed. So we've got Army panels. Just type in you want Army panels. Yes, Kathleen, I will. I'll actually show it to you on Monday. We'll do a slower version on Monday, Kathleen. We could redo it right now, but Roger will not let us. Okay, so I got Snowball Quilt. Somebody left this here a year ago. So it is got their little markings in it where they're making stuff. But Snowball Quilt, we're gonna pick a winner. Pick a winner.
And it goes to Victor.
Okay, Victor. And then we have a foot pedal pattern. And if you're new to ordering, make sure that you call us with your info. We need to know where to ship it. Peggy Cato for the foot pedal. And then we have a trim. Oh, we got so many. Okay, 6. Okay, so I know I said that last week. I said join us next week. Okay, we've got some stickers. Here, just pick out of here, and then we can pin the names to them.
Stickers. Okay. Mary Mins.
Mary Mintz. Are you here, Mary? I don't think she's even here.
I haven't seen her.
Yeah. Okay. Remember, if you don't order, then we might give your freebie to somebody next week. Okay. Who's the winner? Here, pick out of here for the winner for that.
For the trim, the black trim is Peggy
Driscoll. Okay, remember, so when we do drawings, you do need to be present to win. And then we have a fun mini charm pillow and placemat. So we've got the pattern and the charms.
Peggy C.
Peggy Cato, are you still here? Peggy Cato, are you still here? She won something already. She won this one.
Yeah.
Peggy, are you here? Hey, Peggy, I want to make sure you didn't. Oh, you know what? She's not here because it's her. Okay, we're going to let her win anyways because it's her husband.
She's here.
Oh, she's
Peggy, you're ridiculous. Okay, here's Peggy's
Okay.
winnings. Peggy, you're ridiculous. It is her 48th wedding anniversary today. They're going to dinner and she's making Richard watch this.
Both of these?
No, this was Peggy. That's
Things
somebody
we
else.
husbands have
Okay.
to do.
This is Peggy here.
Okay, so now Emily.
Emily McFarland. Here's a sticker.
It's a sticker.
And then here's a car decal. Who's the winner?
She's
I don't
back
know.
from dinner.
Oh, she's having her wine now. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Roger. Well, thank you for putting up with us, Roger. I know.
So Anita
O'Donnell.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That's it. We'll have more giveaways on Monday. And we'll go over the Christmas line again on Monday. if you have any other comments and we're rushing you, just type them in because I go home and I rewatch this and write up all the invoices after I cook Roger dinner. So we will see you on Monday at 4:00. We'll be doing the bias binding demo and some other demos. I don't know what at this point, but we're doing demos on Monday, 4:00 right here. All right. See you guys soon. Love you. Bye. Have a good night. Bye. Bye. Bye.